Hello everyone, welcome back to this channel, and it's officially the first episode here. I am super excited to have you watching this video right now because this is the reason I'm doing this. All right, like I said already, we're going to be talking about real estate, investment, money, lifestyle, and a lot of vibes. All right, so what I feel like before we go on talking about real estate and investing in real estate, it only makes sense that we talk about the basics, the rudiments, the foundation, all right? Before we then go talking about those other bigger aspects of it. So let's address that from the very beginning. So this episode, we're going to be talking about those basic things that you should know, all right? Like things like, what is investing? What is an investment? What is real estate? What is real estate investing? So those are the things that typically you need to know before we then go talking about those other aspects of it. So I'll start with investing or investment. What is an investment? Yes, what is an investment? I'm sure you've heard that word 1,001 times. Investing, investment. But what in essence is an investment? So I'll define it simply, very, very simple and basic. An investment is the purchase of an asset with the intention of getting profit from it or having it appreciate over a period of time. That is an investment. So yes, that is typically an investment. That is the definition of an investment. So for context sake, I would like to put things in context, right? So I'll use this journal, for example, as an investment. So let's say this journal is an investment. So I'm buying this journal today for 2,000 naira, say, and my intention is that this journal as an investment is going to be paying me a fixed amount at intervals. So let's say this journal is paying me 100 naira on a monthly basis. Now that is my cash flow that this investment is giving me. Now that's profit, right? And then the other thing is that as an investment, it's supposed to, appreciate over time. So what I'm saying is, in essence, is that I'm buying this journal for 2,000 naira in 2020. By 2025, this journal is going to be worth at least 5,000 naira. That means this journal has grown in value over time. And that means I've gotten capital appreciation over the amount which I bought this journal. So that is how an investment should work. All right, that is how an investment should work. So we'll go on now to talk about real estate. What is real estate? So real estate is something we've heard over the years. We've read real estate as many times as you can even count. So what is real estate? What exactly is real estate? So I would define real estate as land and anything attached to land. So that is why it's called real estate, because it is real. So the base for real estate is land and anything attached to land. So there are actually different types of real estate. There's commercial real estate, there's industrial, there's residential, there's hospitality. So let's say there's a parcel of land here. Somebody buys that parcel of land and the person builds a bakery on it. That is industrial real estate. Let's say there's another parcel of land here. Someone buys that parcel of land and he builds a block of flats or apartments. That is residential real estate. Now someone buys another land on the other side of the road and he builds an hotel. That is hospitality. It is also real estate. Just by that hotel, there's a bare land. Someone else comes, buys it, and he builds an office complex, that is commercial real estate. They are all different types of real estate, but they are all still real estate. Even an hospital is real estate. So it is basically land. It used to be land. Then someone bought it, right? And he built an hospital. It is real estate. It is just healthcare real estate. So basically, real estate is land and anything attached to it. So you need to now know that real estate starts from the land. Land is the base for anything real estate. It is just now what you build on it, what is attached to that land, that then defines what type of real estate it is, right? So that is real estate. That's the basic thing about real estate, right? So now we'll go on to talk about real estate investing. We understand what an investment is. We understand what a real estate is in essence. Now we want to talk about real estate investment. So it is essentially you investing in real estate. So investment, real estate investing. So it is you, let's take it from the definition of an investment, which is you purchasing an asset with the intention of getting profit or capital appreciation. So real estate investing is essentially you buying an asset, buying a property with the intention of getting profit or capital appreciation. That means you're buying this property at X amount, it's supposed to be paying you a particular amount at intervals, or it's supposed to appreciate over the years from the amount you bought it to a higher amount. So that is the basic, explanation for real estate investing. So I'll give you an example. If you are buying an apartment, right, today, and you are buying that apartment for, say, 20 million, just an example, you have invested in residential real estate. You've invested in residential real estate. So let's say that apartment is paying you a monthly rent of, say, 100,000 naira, just an example. That is your cash flow from that investment. Now, let's say you bought that property today, 2020, for 20 million naira. And then in 2025, that property has appreciated to 50 million naira. So that means you've gotten a capital appreciation of how much now? 30 million naira, because you bought at 20, now is worth 50. Now that is capital appreciation. When we talk about a property has appreciated, that is what it means, because it means the amount you bought it for as against how much it is now worth if you are to sell it in the open market. That's capital appreciation. So if you talk about real estate investing now, that is what should come to mind. So the same thing goes for other types of real estate. If you do the same thing as, say, someone builds a mall and you go there and you buy up a shop space in that mall, you have basically invested in commercial real estate. And that is just the retail aspect of commercial real estate. All right. So you bought that shop space, it's paying you a specific amount at intervals, say monthly, say quarterly, say annually. That's your cash flow from that asset. And then you bought that shop space for 5 million naira, an example. And 4 years after, that same shop is now worth 20 or 25 million naira. You can see that you've gotten capital appreciation from when you bought and then the current year. So the same thing with land. So if you say you bought a land in a particular location for a particular amount and you hold it for a specific number of years, it does increase in worth and in value from how much you bought it for to how much it is now selling for if you were to take that property back to the open market. So typically that is how real estate investing work. It is just now dependent on what type of real estate you invest in, what sector in real estate you invest in. Like I said, real estate is in different types and across different sectors. There's hospitality, there's industrial, there's commercial, there's retail, there's office spaces where you have grade A, grade B, grade C office spaces. There's a whole lot of different types of real estate, but the base is that it is still real estate. And then they have different, returns types. Some perform more than the other ones. but typically that is real estate. So I want to believe that now you understand what an investment is. So when you see something that is not an investment, you know, when they say bring X amount and bring 3 other people, you know that is not an investment, even though they call it an investment. So the idea is that if you understand what an investment is, when you see something that is not an investment, you know, and you are able to flag it. So that's just basically it. So I'm sure now you have the basic understanding of what we're now going to be talking about on this channel in subsequent sessions and subsequent episodes, so that at least we are using this now as a bedrock for the other things that we're going to be talking about. So on the next episode, we are going to be talking about the things that you should know before investing in real estate. So we are going to address those key things that you must know before you invest in real estate, so that, you know, like I said, you can avoid, painful investment mistakes, avoid property scams, and as well grow your net worth. So that's the idea, and I'm super excited to tell you the things that we're going to be sharing in the next episode. So look forward to it. Like I said, I'll click on the like button for this video to be shown to more people. Subscribe to this channel and turn on the notification bell so you get to see the videos I post immediately it comes online. Thank you again for watching.